morning, my people. It is Sunday, January 26th. Championship Sunday in the NFL. 9:17 in the AM. And we are on our way to McDonald's. I just finished the McDonald's drop-off momentarily a few minutes ago. Momentarily, what am I talking about? And before that, I had another breakfast order from a little cafe. So far, I'm at about 17 bucks. This is like $6.50 for 3 miles. So it'll put me about $23, $24. Came out at about 8:45. So we're off to a good start, and we're gonna hope it stays this way. I'm gonna try to stay out as much as I can. I don't know if I'm going to take a break to go home and watch some football or not. We'll see. I really need to stay out and make as much money as possible, but I'll go crazy if I'm out of here for like 12 straight hours. But we'll see how the day goes. Off to McDonald's we go. All right, let's swing it back here. Another satisfied customer. As I was delivering that, I had one come through for IHOP. $7.60 for 5.7 miles. Ooh, now we're getting an add-on, and it's a good one. $9.50 for 1.9 miles. We will take that. All right, so we got a double order here. It's gonna be, that was $9.50 for 1.9 miles. It's probably gonna be a hidden tip, because usually when you get add-ons, after you already had accepted an order on Uber, the base pays $1.50 for some reason, which is terrible. But since the pay is $9.50, it's at least an $8 tip, and it could be more than that. It could be anything from $8 even to $30. I don't know. I won't know until an hour after drop off. Damn, a third one. Holy cow. $9.09 for 6.1 miles. I'm not doing 3. Holy cow. That almost never happens. It was a third order. I'm going to double check and make sure I still have the 2 that I originally accepted, because they rarely, I mean, I've gotten them before, but I rarely get 3 orders from the same app. I mean, these were all, the third one was the IHOP too, so they were all IHOP, but I'm going to check and make sure I've got the 2 that I originally accepted. Alright, so yeah, I do have the 2 that I originally accepted, so that was going to be a triple order. I mean, I could have taken it. Another $9.20 for 6 miles, which is okay. Excuse me. Not good by any means, but it's okay. But I don't know how many of these orders are going to have drinks and all that. It's just going to be a pain in the ass. Just harder to keep it organized and separated. So I'm happy with the $17 double order. That's all within a couple miles. So heading up to IHOP now. Back on the main road here in town. It's all the way down to the end up here where I normally hang out. Is where the IHOP is. So off we go. All right, got the double IHOP order dropped off. We're at almost over $40 in the last hour and 10 minutes or so. So almost $40 an hour on a Sunday morning. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I wish it was like this every day. I'm over here right by my spot now where I hang out anyway. So not only am I at 40 bucks, these orders left me right where I want to be. Got a couple DoorDash offers from this McDonald's that's right by the interstate. That is always just a zoo, and it's like never worth your time to even go in there, especially on a weekend morning. Millions of people there. Millions of people in the drive-thru is just a hard pass. So hopefully we get something a little bit closer, a little bit further from the interstate where it's not so chaotic. But off to a good start. Just parked in this little parking lot here waiting for orders. I just got one, $8 for 5 miles. So I'm about to go and do that. But just wanted to talk about something real quick that's kind of funny to me. We got a Burlington right here, right? A couple years ago, that Burlington was right there. So they moved right there. This Joanne Fabrics, which I didn't know people even went to that place. That used to be Boot Barn, but they moved over here next to Burlington. Kind of interesting. Now we have a Boot Barn. We're not in the South. I mean, I'm sure people get work boots there or whatever, but I don't know if there was much demand for a Boot Barn around here. But whatever, to each their own, I guess. And we're back. It's a little bit later, almost 11 a.m. I did a couple more orders. I'm at about $56 and change right now. Stopped by my brother's house and said, hey, since I was in their neighborhood for one of the drop-offs, and now I'm back out. So just did an IHOP order. Probably gonna take a break here shortly to stop and get my wife and kids something to eat. They want McDonald's. Delicious McDonald's. So if I get another order fairly quickly, I'll probably do one more. But if not, I'm going to stop and get them some lunch. And then we will be back at it. Man, people are in the mood for IHOP today. I just delivered that one that I told you about. And I started making my way towards the house to bring my wife home some lunch. And then I got another IHOP order. $9 for 4.5 miles. So I'll do this one. And then we'll see if we can make it back to the house to get my wife some lunch. She'll get it eventually. It's not even 11 o'clock. She's not going to starve. She'll be okay. But back to IHOP we go. All right. Back out here in the parking lot and waiting for some orders. I dropped off lunch to the wife. Now I'm back out here. Uber and Grubhub have been super busy with offers, but mostly garbage. So I didn't even accept any. I got like 10 offers on the way here, and then none of them were worth taking. So quiet on DoorDash, though, which is odd. Usually DoorDash is the one that's firing off orders. But 11:51 now. Lunch rush should be beginning, and we'll see what happens. Just accepted an offer. Sat there not even 10 minutes. This is a Grubhub offer, actually. First one of the day. $13.67 for 6.6 miles or something like that. It's actually going right back towards my house where I was already just at. So basically drove all the way over here for nothing, but it's all right. It's a good order, so not gonna complain. Almost noon. A nice order to start off the lunch rush. I think I'm just gonna work until 2 o'clock today. Maybe I'll come out later tonight if I get bored. I don't know, but the championship games are on tonight. Commanders and Eagles and the Bills and the Chiefs. So gotta watch those. Gotta put my bets in, but we'll see what we can do by 2 o'clock. I should be able to easily surpass $100 now. I'm already at like what, 65. This will put me at like $78. So I shouldn't have any problems making $22 in the next 2 hours, I would hope. Get the hell. Man, people just... Maybe it's because I'm out here every day and I'm just a great driver. But... terrible Uber offer. But man, people driving, man, it's just like... no awareness. People just are completely unable to anticipate anything. This lady just completely almost turned into me. I wasn't even moving. Pulling out of this Target parking lot. She almost ran right into me. It's like, are you that unaware of your surroundings? But whatever. We're going to go do this order for Burrito Bravo, a local little Mexican spot. And we'll see how lunch rush is. Back on my spot. Finished that $13.50 for 6 miles Mexican food order. Drove all the way back to my spot. Didn't really get anything. But I did just get a double order. I'm about to go pick it up now. Charlie, so that's a good Chipotle order. $7.64 for 1 mile, but I got this double order I'm gonna do. 17 something for 6 miles. Charlie's Steakery, or Charlie's Cheesesteaks, whatever it's called. And a Portillo's order. So both going back towards the house. I think I'm going to deliver these and probably wrap it up for now. Don't know if I'll come out later or not. I may. Depends on how boring the football games are. But I'm at least going to watch the first one. So go ahead and get this one taken care of. And head home to relax for a bit with the wife. Talk to you soon. Alright, another double order completed. Turned out to be a hidden tip, like I was hoping it might be. It was like the Portillo's order was like a catering salad and like a whole chocolate cake and a jumbo chicken tender platter, and a couple other things. So it was a big order. So I had a feeling it might be a hidden tip. The other order was a $1.50 tip. Yeah, that's what happens when you take double orders. You get one nice juicy one with one turd. But it was just like one sandwich. You know, I get it. These apps are expensive. I mean, even without tipping, they're still expensive. He probably paid $20 to have that sandwich delivered before he even put a tip on there. So, I mean, I don't get it. I don't really complain about not getting, about no tip orders because, well, for one, I don't normally take them. Not on purpose, at least. And number two, it's like I know how expensive these apps are. They are a luxury. If you want your food delivered from a restaurant 10 miles away and you don't tip, that's the risk you take, I guess. You're probably going to get cold food. It's probably going to take forever to get to you. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. But whatever. I just take the good ones. That's the way I combat it. I don't really worry about it too much. But heading back to the house now. I'm actually about to pull in. I'm not going to show you where I live. Maybe one of these days, but I doubt it. About to pull back into the house, go in, hang out with the wife, watch some football, and that put me a little over $100. They paid $20.42 total. The double order did. So it showed up as $17.75 when I accepted it for 6.1 miles or something like that, and the final total was $20.42. So made like $103. It is 103 right now. I started at 8:45 and I stopped. I messed around for like an hour. I stopped at Wendy's. I got some breakfast. I sat in the parking lot, ate that. I had a leftover sandwich that I didn't want. I took that over to my brother's house and gave it to my nephew since it was like right by where he lives. And talked to them for about 10 or 15 minutes. Picked up my wife some McDonald's. Dropped that off at home. So there's like an hour. So I really made like $103 in like 3 hours. So well over $30 an hour, which is outstanding, especially for a Sunday morning. Sunday mornings are usually somewhat busy, but usually not that busy. I may come back out tonight just because if it's this busy in the morning, it's probably going to be cracking tonight, especially with the football games on. So we'll see if I feel like watching that Bills-Chiefs game. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm tired of seeing those two teams play against each other, but we'll check it a little bit. If I don't talk to you by tomorrow, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, talk trash to me. Like I said before, I don't care. Make fun of me, call me fat. I don't care. I may or may not interact. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.